Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your Mercury Retrograde Tarot reading. Mercury is going to retrograde through Libra starting September 27th, going until October 18th. And this is the final Mercury retrograde of the year, moving through the air signs. The first one was end of January through February in Aquarius, back into Pisces. The second one was the end of May through June in Gemini. And now the final one for the year is going to be at the end of September through October in Libra. And right after that, we have two eclipses. So Sagittarius, this is really a time of karmic balance, lessons being learned and received through relationships, and you've been working at this for a while. So we're going to pull some cards for each retrograde of 2021 Mercury retrograde, because they're all connected. And then we're going to go deeper into this final retrograde to see what is coming to you. So the lessons you've learned this year through the retrograde energy, and what is coming, what is completing for Sagittarius. All right, so we have the Two of Cups coming in for the first retrograde, and that was deeply connected to soul lessons. So lessons do not always have to be painful and frightening. Sometimes we learn lessons in a very beautiful way through another person. And Libra is 7th house, which is the house of relationships and karma. All relationships, friendships, family ships, romance, okay? And so that first retrograde in Aquarius back into Pisces was really igniting your soul. And this feels more like a lesson was being given in a beautiful way, Sagittarius, all right? This is a general read, so some of you, this could have been an abrupt ending to a relationship that was important in your life. But even at that, there was something beautiful that was learned that remained. The second one, we have the Six of Wands, and the third and final retrograde through Libra, we have the Emperor. Wow, you are coming full circle. Spiritual, mental, and emotional. So the second one, this was you really knowing your value, and also people in your life projecting that to you, okay? So there was also a big shift in relationships in June, and this could have been for the negative or for the positive, coming through as the Six of Wands. This is really like a recognition of you, blessings of you, people loving you, people letting you know your worth, your value, life getting easier because of relationships around you. And now this last retrograde, you're coming full circle. You are emotionally full grown. Sagittarius, you are preparing to take on a whole new role in 2022. All right, so your relationships throughout 2021 have given you a lot in a very beautiful way, and as well as negative, right? But the lessons, it feels very balanced. It's not one over the other, okay? And a lot of beauty has been bestowed upon you. These retrogrades have returned beautiful energy to you predominantly, and now it's like you're ready to go to the next level, get into a serious romantic relationship, get married, start a family, reconcile long-standing feuds in family and friendships, okay? This is very positive retrograde energy for Sagittarius, and you're my third reading in, so I have many more to go, but the first two, it's like negative lessons were received. But for you guys, this seems more of like a positive flow. Okay, face your adversaries. Detach from drama. And take a step back. Wow. Okay, so face your adversaries. This retrograde at the beginning of the year really reflected back to you, Sagittarius, who was on Team Sag and who wasn't. Okay, but also I feel there are people that had your back and really supported you. I know some of you, this could have been an ending of a relationship, but I feel for the most of you, like this was where people had your back and you felt supported, you felt loved, you learned lessons in a beautiful way, not in a painful way. And then this second retrograde really allowed you to cut out any drama, any BS in your life with people, like dead end relationships, stagnated relationships. You just pulled yourself back. And the people that mattered in your life became closer to you. Okay, again, there's a big shift and change. You could have had a big move, a change of job. It's just with this retrograde, I'm feeling like what doesn't matter has fallen away and what does matter is coming in closer. And now here we are coming into the last retrograde of the year. And with that, take a step back with the Emperor. You're just evaluating yourself. You're seeing how you have come full circle, how wise you are, how much you've grown, how mature you are, how much you've changed mentally, emotionally, and spiritually throughout this year based upon your connections and relationships. And this last retrograde is all about karmic balance in relationships. And I mean, you're looking good, way better than the other two reads. And it's not to say you haven't gone through some things this year, Sagittarius, but this feels more of like ahas and beautiful moments, not those lessons that just knock you to your knees. This energy feels lighter, it feels sweeter, and like the preparation to take you higher, to bring you closer. All right, need and necessity. A new day dawns. And love without condition. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Okay, need and necessity. Again, realizing who really has your back and who doesn't. And seeing things in a way to where, yeah, there's some uncomfortable things going on, but look at this support system, look at this love, look at all this blessing around me. So Sagittarius, these first 3 months of the year, your resources may have been stretched thin. You may have been moving through some rocky waters, and you started to get into an awareness of who was on Team Sag and who wasn't. And then by this second retrograde, in full awareness of this, and now wanting to shift, cut the dead weight out of your life, the relationships that only drain you and don't add to you. Okay, also a big change in like living situation, job situation, or new connections coming into your world because a new day dawns. And these are not frenemies or bad romances. These are very solid connections that appreciate you and value you, and a big blessing. And then here, this last one, love without condition. Take a step back, the Emperor, full circle, Sagittarius. If you are single, you are ready to find love. Like you are husband-wife material in every way, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like you are ready for that next step, okay? If you're wanting to start a family, you're ready. If you want to get married, you're ready. You want to open yourself back up and have close friendship connections. Again, you're ready. You want to reconnect with family members, you're ready. It's like whatever it is that you are desiring that goes to the next level in relationships and connections, you're ready, and your karma is beautiful. Sagittarius. It's beautiful and it's balanced. All right, let's pull some tarot to look specifically at this retrograde, this Libra, Mercury retrograde through Libra, bringing you full circle and love without condition. And look at what just jumped out. You're coming out of hermit mode. It's time to align to soul tribe, Sagittarius. It's lonely no more for you. And it's not to say you were, but there's just some big completion that's coming for you at the end of October, leading you into 2022. All right, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of work, a lot of soul growth, emotional growth, mental growth through relationships. Fool, brand new you, a new day dawns. Five of Wands, the end of conflict. Yeah, I just see some relationships getting very strong, growing closer over 2021, and then other relationships you really starting to become skeptical about, seeing through a different perspective. And you know, there's been good lessons and then there's been a few painful lessons here, but there is a lot of beauty that I see. Okay, a lot of beauty that I see in these lessons that you've been going through with relationships. And sometimes, you know, things are very painful, but when we get to the other side, we look back, we take a step back and we reflect and we see things so differently, and we see the beauty in all things being connected. And sometimes, you know, some things need to fall away for some really amazing things to come in and unfold. And this year you have been grooming and preparing yourself for complete soul tribe union, okay, and going to the next level for whatever that means personally for Sagittarius. And these retrogrades are meant to be beautiful. This is bringing positive back to Sagittarius. It's ending conflicts. I do feel some of you, there is going to be a reconciliation. It feels more with like a family member, somebody you consider family member. All right, Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, my singles, it's time for you to be lonely no more. You have done the work through the Three of Swords. You've learned, you've grown, you've awakened, you've ascended, and now you are fresh. You are ready to begin anew. Four of Swords. What hurt you before is going to hurt you no more. And strength. You are strong. You can handle adversity. You can handle challenge and conflict in a much stronger, different, more empowered way because of the lessons you've been working on in relationships. You are a whole new person. And I do see a little bit of pain here, Sagittarius. So there are some things that happened that weren't the greatest, but still there is so much beauty. And that beauty may be just the way things are going to come full circle with this Mercury retrograde in the sign of Libra. Karma's balanced. The Wheel of Fortune changing. No more Three of Swords, in a period of rest, of healing, in connections that you can trust, that are stable, that you can count on. And I'm telling you, you had a change here in the early year, you had a change here mid-year, and now here end of the year, you're ready for another change to go to the next level in a relationship. And what that means is different for each and every one of you, but that's what this retrograde is bringing you, is transforming you into this Emperor energy. All the lost pieces of you returning, your energy balanced, solid, and expanding, whether you are male or female. This is like the ultimate right here, the highest you could go of energy. It's like you are ready, Sagittarius, for the next level in relationships, for whatever that means. Maybe some of you are going to become grandparents, okay? Maybe some of you are going to become foster parents. Maybe some of you are deciding to start a family, get married, make a big move. It's different for all of you, but it's a blessing. And it's like you are finally ready, and you know who's on Team Sag, and the rest doesn't matter. All right, let's pull another card. Responsibility. You are aware of the power, your thoughts, and the amount of love you express. Wow. Look at you being so grown and mature around relationships, understanding what they mean in your life and how each person needs to be handled a bit differently. And you are so mature, so wise, taking full responsibility and accountability of yourself, Sagittarius. You're going to be so blessed with love, okay? So much blessings with love, friends, family, romance. Like, you are an earth angel. You've done your work. It's time for you to, like, ride the wave. Oh, I love it. Congratulations to you. Job well done. Mindfulness. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. Wow. Yes, there's definitely reconciliation coming in for you guys as well. And because you've changed and they've changed, you guys can truly turn over a new leaf. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.